I am gonna have to do this kind of quickly. I recorded this vlog yesterday after working out, and as I was editing it at home this evening, I heard this like weird clicking sound over and over. It's really annoying, so this is gonna be a do-over. But I am 23 weeks today, well, not as of today, but Friday. Today's December 9th, so I'm 23 weeks right now. And I just wanted to talk really quickly about weeks 21 and 22. Overall, everything has been going really well. I got the results of the anatomy scan back. Everything's totally fine. And of course, I think in the last blog I was complaining that I hadn't felt him kick yet. What is going on with the hair? Ugh. It was pouring today, so I look a mess. There's nothing to be done. At the end of the last blog, I was complaining that I hadn't felt the baby kick, and sure enough, that night I was laying in bed and Michael was reading to me, and boop, got a very strong punch, and he's just been tearing things up ever since. Definitely increasing in activity. I've noticed the past 3 or 4 days. He used to just kind of be active at night when I was laying down, but now it's all day long, which is really, really cool to feel. But the main thing I want to talk about, and if anyone out there has gone through this, I would love to hear from you. I have been a crazy person. I have been so hormonal just in the past 2 weeks. I've never experienced anything like it. 2 prime examples. Last weekend, I was sitting in bed. It was Saturday, and I had a kind of a packed day in front of me. I had a lot of cleaning to do, and I was really looking forward to it. I'm definitely nesting. We don't have a nursery to set up here. Baby's going to be in our room for the first couple of months, and probably at month 3 our lease is up, and we'll make a decision as to whether or not we're going to convert what we currently use as the cat room, don't judge me, to a nursery, or if we're just going to move to a bigger space. We have 4 cats. They need their own room. I don't want to have litter boxes out in the apartment. So we've been here for a year and a half. The cats have the second bedroom. We'll see if that'll change. Anyway, sitting in bed, thinking about the cleaning I was going to be doing, excited about that. I got an email from a friend of mine who had just had her baby, little baby girl, and she let me know that she had sent a box of maternity clothes to me. And I started to get really emotional about that. And then I realized I had no idea where the vacuum cleaner attachment was to clean our couch, which is really important when you have 4 cats. And I started sobbing like someone died. I could not stop crying. I was shaking crying. And I've only done that maybe 1 or 2 other times in my life. And poor Michael was standing there. He did so well. He let me go through it. He didn't leave. He didn't tell me to stop. He just kind of let it try to work its way through my system, which it eventually did. But I was just a mess. I was a mess. I couldn't help it. It was really embarrassing. It was like it was like a Helen Hunt movie. It was bad. It was really, really bad. So there was that. And then Saturday, just this past Saturday, we had to wake up early and go pick up a crib from Michael's boss, who lives down in like the bowels of Tribeca. We had to wake up really early, earlier than I wanted to. I had a horrible week at work. I had an event. It was very intense. I just wanted to chill out. I feel like I haven't seen Michael in weeks. And we had to give up our Saturday to go pick up this stuff in the pouring rain. When we get there, they inform us, oh, the crib, we don't have the 4 walls to the crib, but here's the base. And I just was instantly pissed. You know, on a scale of like 0 to 10, I was a fucking 35. I was a 50. I was, there was no in between. And I just couldn't stop, like, raging about it. So that started me cooking. And then, you know, this is silly. Like, I had an issue at the nail salon that made me, I ended up being there for like 2 hours when it should have only been 45 minutes. And it's really like no one's fault, but it was just frustrating. By the time I got home, I had initially planned to have like 4 hours straight of husband-wife time with Michael. That was shot. I came home, it's still pouring rain outside. I had 30 minutes to kind of get dressed, and we were supposed to be on the Upper West Side for a Christmas party, and I lost it. Nothing that day had gone the way I had envisioned it. I was tired, and I sat down in this pile of dirty clothes and started sobbing like a baby. And I could not pull it together. And this is not like me. It was bad, and I had to tell Michael, you've got to go without me because I just can't pull it together. And I was really sad the whole night, and it just wore me out. Sunday, as a result, I just felt really, really worn thin. So that's new. That's very new, and it's very odd, and I don't know what to do about it. It's not all the time, but I am definitely I am easy to weep and easy to anger. I don't know what to do. So there's that. The other thing I've had a lot of congestion throughout my pregnancy. Nosebleeds. I've been having nosebleeds. And not like creepy nosebleeds, like I'm sitting in a meeting and blood runs out my nose, but I'll sneeze or I'll blow my nose, which happens a lot, and blood. So that's weird. Not uncomfortable, you know, it's just nosebleeds. I understand it's kind of common when you're pregnant. So anyway, with the weepy stuff, it makes me a little bit nervous that maybe I'll be more prone to postpartum depression. I have no way of knowing. I have suffered from depression in periods of my life after very intense things have happened. And I come out of it. I used to take medication. I've been off medication for years and years and have been totally fine. So it just makes me worried, and I don't know what to do about it, so I probably just shouldn't worry about it because there's nothing to do. So anyway, I'd love to hear from you guys. Otherwise, I'm doing really well. I will show you a belly shot, and that's that. Bye. 23 weeks.